But in this case, hey, let me tell you, Dutchess, weed crumbles, everything all over the car. Welcome back. This is Kev B with your TURO Stories. Click the link in my bio to get cash back on your first full tank of gas, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and share these stories with your friends that's trying to get involved in TURO. I get to the airport, and she is long gone on a flight. I can't get in contact with her, and I'm walking up and down all over the damn airport for at least an hour. Anybody who knows how it is at airports, you know walking through an airport parking lot is torture, especially when you can't find your car. So now I'm heated. I'm steaming. I guess she got to her location, finally was able to respond to my texts and my messages, and then she finally told me where she parked the car, and then I was able to find it. After walking around for at least 45 minutes. At least 45 minutes. Felt like hours, but at least 45 minutes. So now, I find the vehicle, and as soon as I open the door, poof! It's like Puff the Magic Dragon came out. I smell a strong odor of marijuana. Ooh, now, not only did you not let me know where to find my car, you were smoking in my car too. Oh, hell no. And that's before I even started inspecting. So now I'm walking in the car and I'm looking and I'm inspecting. Now I'm looking, I'm like, okay. You know, now usually I'm a little lenient. As long as the car's not filthy or, you know, nothing crazy happened to the car, as long as I get the car back, we're good. I'm not the person that's really trying to charge for extras. Only extras I really charge on a regular basis for are gas and tolls. That's the main two, because that comes out of my pocket, and I'm not running a charity, I'm running a business. So if I have to fill up the tank after I give it to you full, that's coming out of your pocket. If I have to, of course, the tolls, you drove on toll roads, hey, it's a courtesy, but not a convenience. So you got to pay for that as well. So, or it's a convenience, not a courtesy. It's a convenience for me to have the sun pass in there so you don't have to pay every time. And then secondly, just to help you out. But so that's the first thing. So I'm steamed up. As I enter into the vehicle, you seeing French fries on the floor on both sides. It's an empty cup, like a 7-Eleven slushy juice in there. You look in the back seat. There's broken Dutches. Broken Dutch. I don't know if you know what a Dutch Master is. It's a cigar. So you break the Dutch open and you put your weed in there and you roll it up. I'm finding broken Dutches, Dutch wrappers, French fries in the back seat. I mean, the car looks like she went on the town. She had a good time. Glitter. I mean, it's like a bomb went off in the car. So now I'm fuming. My car is filthy. She didn't fill up the gas tank. And it was marijuana smell in there. Luckily, this is where it goes back to photos. Even though I was able to prove the photos and take photos of the damage, not the damages, but the filth that she left in the car, to make a claim for smoking. So for the cleaning fee, at that particular time, I think TURO allowed us to make our own cleaning fees. Now it's changed. There's a set cleaning fee that TURO has, and the car has to come back. The way the car came back that day, it would have still been exempt. It would have not been exempt, but it still would have got a cleaning fee because the car was filthy when it came back. But here's the caveat. Here's the point I want to make. People are going to smoke in your car. They're going to smoke in your car. Because I've had a situation where somebody smoked in my car, but they left no evidence. And my claim was denied. Because they disputed it to TURO, said I didn't smoke inside the car, we smoked outside of the car, there's nothing in the car, and they disputed it, so TURO didn't honor my claim. I'm pissed off about that. But in this case, hey, let me tell you, Dutchess, weed crumbles, everything all over the car. So I had to send it to Turo, and this is another thing that you have to get prepared for when you get on the platform, is that Turo has this thing called Turo Chat. So you're not going to always be able to talk to a live representative. They only do that in emergency cases. And what I would say is like an emergency case is like if you had to swap a car out for a guest because one car broke down, you got to get them another. And I've had that happen. If you want to hear that story, leave something in the comments. Just emergency things like the guest is not showing up late. Like I need to talk to somebody. I think they stole my car. Like things like that. You can get somebody on the phone. But for this issue, after the trip is done, you got your car, and it's a checkout issue, you're pretty much, everything else you're going to be chatting with Turo. So I'm chatting, trying to go back and forth with them, show them the photos, and I almost felt like they weren't going to approve it because they had to go review the photos, and they take their time. It's like taking minutes. But thank God it got approved. So I was approved for the cleaning, which I think at the time was $250 on top of the trip. Mind you, I got $120 delivery fee. I think that trip wound up being about a $600 trip just for a weekend. Thank you for the smoke, but no thank you. So yeah, man, that was just one of my horror stories of having a Turo car, renting my car out on Turo. And if I had not taken proper photos before and after, documented everything that happened, the conversations that we had about the lost key, Turo saw everything, and they just gave me all the money I requested back for the cleaning, for the gas, and for the smoking. So it's very important that you do your part to make sure that, because remember, you're running a business, not a charity. Now, if you're just doing this as a charity, cool. Give people everything you want and don't make any money. But for those of us out here who are running a business, we're in the business of making money. So if you like this video, man, and you like my stories, hey, hit a like and subscribe as well. Outside of that, man, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you go to the link in the bio at the bottom and get some cash back on your first full tank of gas. Peace.